Hey guys, welcome back to Cammy Creations channel. Today we're going to be talking about Baddies USA. So Krishan and Big Lex had got into it because during the fight or whatever, or during the argument, Krishan was over there talking to her sister and to Siki about a lot of stuff that Big Lex and the Big Three do and did not sit right with them. So this is what a lot of people have to
Did
say.
she press the issue? No, so why what I said? I said she had the floor. Did she get up? Did she press the issue? No, so why do I gotta do something if she had a problem? All I was doing was stating the obvious. I don't know Big Lex like that. She wasn't really, she didn't want that issue like that. And
So yeah, guys. So after that happened, people were talking about how Krishan's not afraid of Lex, as she told Lex to that she can put it on the floor. But if you saw the clip, that's not what Krishan meant. She wasn't saying let's get out there and fight. She was telling Lex, she said, let's put it on the floor. And so like the fans took that as Krishan telling her like, oh, okay, let's fight. But to me, Lex was pressing Summer so much. She was very clear about her intentions. I mean, popping it. I mean, talking everything, but just talking. You know what I mean? Just in her face, like basically checking her, chin checking her. And then Krishan's over there. Like they talk for 10 minutes straight. To the point where people's like, when did Krishan start doing all this talking? You know what I mean? So yeah, I just honestly just thought that Lex was not afraid of her. I feel like if there's anything, Lex would be more afraid of Tasiki. Tasiki was not gonna jump in that fight if Krishan and Lex did fight. You know what I mean? So a lot of fans, they were basically like, yeah, Krishan keeps saying, like, oh, she's not going to fight. But you got 200K to come and fight. So I just didn't understand, like, why is she talking, to other people? Lex basically checked her about having side conversations, talking about this is what the big three do or whatever. And so, yeah, a lot of people were just kind of like, going back and forth on whether Krishan could or could not beat Lex, and how Lex could or could not beat Krishan. I honestly think that this is a very well anticipated season, and that a lot of good things are actually happening. People say, yeah, Krishan always catches people off guard and always picks and chooses. She knows not to fight Tasiki and Lex. So I said Sky threw something there, and y'all just talk for fun. And then someone was saying, I see the last two words come out of Sky's mouth. So I said, that bitch mad Sky on the show and got a professional job, a skill that bitch don't have. Wow. So yeah, a lot of people were saying like if it was scared, she would have had said. And I think Krishan clocked it. Lex got mad but didn't want it with Krishan. Krishan was just saying to everyone, don't jump for only certain people and not others. Like, to be honest, like Scotty said, like, if Krishan came in there talking, just talking, you know what I mean? Clocking shit, running shit down type shit, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I do feel as though, like, they wouldn't have had a problem with each other, but you can't get mad over opinions. And if you are going to get mad, then, do something about it or, basically be quiet about it. And yeah, so this season's actually going like pretty good, and they're actually looking for new leads for this season. Lemmy said that Natalie may or may not be back, and he's looking for a leadership role and more people to fill those type of roles. And a lot of people said that Rolly should be the first one, and people were saying it was like Natalie's karma for treating people bad and stuff. And someone said, wait a minute, now Rolly is about to take over. Someone said, now let me announcing Natalie won't be having that many scenes this season and that they're looking for a new head baddie. I feel like he's actually positioning Scotty to do that and Scotty to take on that role or whatever. But as you guys know, Scotty is now pregnant and she is now going to be taking care of her baby girl. But she was actually in this season and in the scene. And I heard a lot of people saying, like, she shouldn't be in the scene because she is pregnant and she shouldn't be around, like, that type of energy and everything. But I saw Candy, she seemed very happy and she was hugging Krishan and everything. But a lot of people thought that Rolly would be a good fit, and people were just talking about how they were talking about how Tanisha and Rolly would be a good fit as far as, like, hosting and everything goes. So we're just going to see how it is, or getting the girls together. Rolly and what's her name? Taisha. So hopefully, you know, they can just continue to put their differences to the side. And I know they have like their own opinions and everything, but I honestly do feel like they'll be a really good duo if they can actually work together. And to be honest, maybe this is probably what the season needs for Nelly to work more behind the scenes, because she does get into it with so many of her castmates, so many of the girls, and it's just like, do you want to be a castmate or do you want to be like a person to bring these girls together? Rolly has been a person bringing these girls together, getting to know these girls, staying in the house with these girls. The girls come talk to her and they respect her and everything. And that was just something that I really did not like. Same with Tanisha. Like, you could tell that Natalie felt as though, like, you know, she was getting pushed out, or maybe she just wanted to push herself out. You know, but I do see that the show is going in a different direction. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.